welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to teach you guys how I do my foundation routine just like I have it right now. So if you want to learn how I do my foundation, this is different for everybody. This is just how I do it, how I learned to do it on myself, on my skin texture, blah 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 blah. So if you want to know what I use in this video, then stay tuned and let's get started with this tutorial. Alright, so first thing I like to do is moisturize my face. I'm using the Tucker Ashley Perfecting Moisturizer, and I have really oily skin, so this is oil free. And I like to put it all over my face. Okay, so now for a primer, I am using the Too Faced Primer Poreless. And we all need a primer to prevent our to prevent our foundation from creasing on our fine lines, and also to fill in our pores and let the foundation last all day long for sure. We all need that. We need it. For foundation, I'm using the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo foundation in medium 02, and I'm just going to apply it in the back of my hand. And with a tapered brush, I'm going to grab some of the foundation and buff it into my skin. I like to go in circular motions first in certain areas. Concealer, I'm using the CoverGirl's foundation in 220, and it's a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna go with just a foundation brush and just pick up this product. And I'm gonna apply it right under my eyes. Go back with my brush and pat it in place. With this kind of foundations, I really don't think you need a setting powder, but I will be using one. I'll be using the Airspun powder, and I'm going to grab my foundation brush as well, and I'm going to apply it right under my eye area. So now that I set my foundation, I forgot that I was supposed to contour, but I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm just going to use a foundation stick. This one is by Flower Beauty, and what color is this? SF8. It's a really dark color. And I'm just going to apply it right into my, what do you call this? My cheekbones, under my cheekbones, I guess. And I'm just going to put a little bit, well, at least I'm going to try to put a little bit. I always go overboard. I also like to put it under my lips. And then right into my jaw area. I like to do it really lightly. And right here on my, I don't know what it's called, but right here. And some on my forehead, like that. Then I'm going to grab a flat brush like this one. I'm going to go into my cheekbone area, under my cheekbone, and just blend this out. And go all the way around. So the contour is done. Now I go to my face now. First thing I like to do is bronze. Well, no, we're not gonna bronze yet. I'm going to contour some more. I'm gonna grab this. This one is Bronzer Booster Medium Dark by Physicians Formula. Looks like that. And I'm gonna grab the same brush that I used. And I'm just gonna deepen up the contour just right here on my cheek area. My favorite bronzer lately. I have been using it almost in every single video and I just can't get away from it. So I'm using a Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in Tropics. And I'm just gonna grab a big fluffy brush like this one. Grab some of this color. And I'm just gonna buff it right in on top, or do not get on top of this. So what you wanna do is apply it right here. Well, that's at least what I do. And this is how I like to bronze. And then I go ahead and bring it towards all my face. Whatever's left over on the brush, let's just take it everywhere. Because this foundation is actually a little bit too light for me. I want a bit darker, so this helps to warm up my foundation a little bit. So as you can see, I bronzed and everything. So next step that I like to do is highlight. For highlighter, I also have been using the Hard Candy like crazy. And this one is, it's called 841 3 Times a Lady. And this one is a contour and highlight trio, I believe it's a trio. And I really like to use this golden eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna grab a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna apply it right on top. See the contours right here, the bronzer right here, and then up here is the highlight. So you want to apply it right here. And I need to look in the mirror. Of course, I can't. With a clean brush, doesn't matter what brush, I'm just gonna buff the color. If you need to grab some more, go ahead. And I'm just buffing the color. Another thing that I forgot to show you guys is how I contour my nose, and I'm actually using the same bronzer that I was using. And I'm gonna look for an angled flat brush, if I can find it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this brush right here, and I'm gonna grab some of this color, and I like to put it right under my nose. I have a longer nose tip, so I like to make it look like there's a shadow right there. I'm gonna get my mirror closer because I can't see. So what I'm doing, I'm creating a line that goes from the tip of my nose all the way to my brow. Okay, with the same brush, I'm gonna drag the shadow a little bit downwards. And again, with a clean fluffy brush, it doesn't matter how, it can be any brush that you like as long as it's clean. I'm gonna use this angle brush. It's actually really clean and it's very soft, so I'm just gonna go buff out the color in my nose. Alright, now that I'm done buffing that color, I'm going to grab my highlighter with my finger, apply it on the tip of my nose and blend it with my other finger. And then I'm going on the bridge of my nose as well, between my eyes, and with a clean finger blend it out. You don't want too much shine in there, just a little bitty bum. So yeah, that's exactly what I want to make my nose look like it's real pointy. And yeah, if you think, like right now I'm thinking that I have too much bronzer, just go back with your foundation brush and just tap, and it will help brighten it up a little bit more. See, now it's not as dark as it was. I'm going to set my foundation. This one's all dirty. I don't know why it got so dirty. I guess my hands get real dirty and stuff from touching it so much with makeup and stuff. So yeah, so I apologize, but my bottle is real dirty. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting. To set my foundation because I don't want it to move later on. So I'm gonna wait till this dries. And pretty much that is it for the foundation. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll be talking about how I do my eyebrows. I'm very simple with my foundation. I try not to put so much steps, but I still end up doing a bunch anyways. So yeah. I hope you like this video, how I do my foundation every day. So let's get to the next video, and I love you guys. Bye.